To a lot of people, man's best friend, the dog, is likely to be the perfect pet. Often noisy and sometimes obedient, but always loyal, our four-legged friends often become the focus in many people's lives. Tens of thousands of us prefer the quieter company of a cat, while the more affluent may aspire to the 17-handed variety of animal. But what about the person wishing to pursue an interest in the not-so-normal? The animal lover who doesn't want a soft coat to stroke or an early morning gallop. Nowadays, many people are discovering the fascinating world of keeping lizards in captivity. It can be one of the most rewarding hobbies, but it can also be one of the most frustrating. The secret to success lies in choosing the correct type of lizard in the first place and understanding its requirements. In this video, we're going to show you how to achieve these objectives and how to avoid some of the more common mistakes. Once you've decided which species you want to keep, you'll have the task of finding someone who has some for sale. Local pet shops and some of the better garden centres are the obvious choice for most people.
There you go. That's a nice male leopard.
And provided they can offer good advice and are also able to supply you with the equipment and food that your lizard will need, you may not need to look any further. Specialist reptile dealers are also likely to have a wide range of species on offer. They'll also have a variety of food, reference books and accessories. Once you've decided on the type of lizard you want to buy, you'll need to consider the different cage designs in which lizards can be kept. Some are more suitable for certain species than others. If you intend to put your lizards on display, in the living room for instance, you'll want to invest in an attractive cage with a glass front. You can either adapt this from an aquarium using one of the vivarium lid conversions that are on the market, or you can use a wooden cage with a sliding glass front. These cages are available from reptile supply shops, or if you're more adventurous, you could make one of your own. Some lizards can't make their own vitamin D from their food. They need sunlight or a suitable substitute. Without vitamin D, they can't absorb calcium into their bodies. And so even if there is plenty of calcium in their diet, their bones won't form properly, and any number of other problems may arise. You can easily provide extra calcium by using one of the dietary supplements that have been designed for reptiles. Large adults will be cramped in a cage measuring anything less than 2 meters in every direction. Don't buy lizards of this type unless you know that you'll be able to accommodate them when they grow up. Many people give their large lizards the run of a conservatory or a room in the house, but you might have problems trying to house train them. Because lizards are wild animals, even if they have been bred in captivity, it's not a good idea to handle them more than necessary. Otherwise, they may become stressed. There are times when you will have to pick up and hold your lizard, though, such as when you clean its cage. You can sometimes persuade small lizards to climb onto your hand, and as long as there's no risk that they'll jump off and run away, this is the best method for delicate ones that might be damaged by over-enthusiastic handling. You should grasp larger lizards gently but firmly behind their head and then lift them up at the same time, supporting their bodies with your other hand. Species with long tails, such as iguanas, sometimes thrash about if they're restrained, and it's a good idea to get someone to help, or, failing this, to tuck their tail under your arm. Remember to keep handling down to a minimum. Even if you want to tame your lizard, it'll be more comfortable if you allow it to approach you rather than have you chase it around its cage. Well, we hope you've enjoyed the video and what we've been able to tell you about lizards. If you follow all the advice, you can expect many highly rewarding and successful years of keeping lizards.